Hi guys, welcome. Excuse me. Welcome back to a new video. Now this is basically about the transfer window and sort of an update on what's going on at the moment. This morning there's been some new updates. Basically, Manchester United have been heavily linked with a move for Ajax's player Van der Beek, which I think that would be a really good move for them. West Ham have signed in principle for Benfica midfielder Fernandes. It's an 18-month loan deal with an obligation to buy. So obviously there's a little bit of a confusion as to the way this deal is going to run, but it's still a really good deal for West Ham. Huddersfield Town, we've got Smith Rowe from Arsenal, the 19-year-old youngster. He's going to look at signing on loan from about Thursday, I believe. And one of the ones I'm going to go through in a minute is that Scott Sinclair has signed for Preston North End. Now that's a brilliant signing for them. I think anyone in the Championship sort of top 10 that are trying to get into the playoffs or promotion, that includes us, it should have been looking at him. I mean, that's a brilliant deal for Preston, and I think he'll really come good. So looking at the deals that have gone through, Billy Walters has signed for Newport County from Northampton on loan. I think that's a good deal for Newport County. Getting some players in on loan as well. A lot of these I'm calling out loan deals. Jake Taylor has gone from Barnet to Peterborough for £500,000. So that's a really good buy for Peterborough because they've got a nice little player there. He hasn't cost them too much money, so I think he'll become good as well. Cameron McGean has left Barnsley, I hope I've said that correctly, and has joined Portsmouth on loan. Anthony Glennon has left Burnley and has signed for Grimsby Town on loan, so that's a good signing for them. Ivan Calavero has left Wolves and has signed permanently for Fulham for an undisclosed fee. So that's a really good signing for Fulham to get that done permanently. Josh Barrett, as I've already said in previous videos, has left Reading, has signed for Bristol Rovers. So I wish Josh all the best at Bristol Rovers. He did brilliantly at Reading. He just wasn't finding himself in the first team as much as he should have been. So he's gone out. Rather than on loan, he's gone permanently. So fair play to the guy. I hope he has a great career. Ryan Brewster has left Liverpool and gone to Swansea on loan. So that's probably one of the Liverpool youngsters. So that'll be good for Swansea. And Danny Drinkwater left Chelsea and signed for Aston Villa on loan. So I think that for Villa is a really good signing as they look to survive in the Premier League. So just moving up to today, so far only 4 deals have been confirmed. Scott Sinclair, as I said, from Celtic to Preston. Carlton Morris has left Norwich and gone to MK Dons on loan, so that's a really good loan signing for MK Dons. Liam Kelly left Feyenoord and went to Oxford. Now obviously those of you know Liam Kelly was at Reading for a while. Unfortunately he went to Feyenoord and now he's gone to the team down the road. But we wish him all the best. Oxford have been busy, said they would be. Nathan Holland has left West Ham and gone to Oxford on loan as well. So to be fair to Oxford, they've got 2 really strong players there. And you know that should all but confirm that they will possibly make promotion to the Championship, or they've got a really good chance. That's taking nothing away from anyone else, but they've got a good chance. So we could have the derby back next season. Whether they see it as a derby is another thing altogether. But those are the confirmed transfers for January 7th and 8th. I could go back and do the 6th, 5th, but you probably know them already. I think that the rest of the transfer window is going to look a little bit interesting. I think most of the deals might be loan deals in sort of the Championship and League 1 and League 2, but there will be a couple of buys. As for the Premier League, there's a lot of big stories still. You know, people like mentioning Aubameyang and all this. They're not leaving play. You know, the only one I can possibly see leaving Arsenal is Mesut Ozil. But where he goes, I don't know. Someone obviously, I said in the previous video, linked him to Man United, but again, I can't see that. I know Man United need midfielders, but I think if United are going to get anyone, it's possibly looking at like Ericsson, Maddison, but they may not go this window. It might be the summer. So that's going to be interesting. As for Reading, we had a press conference thing yesterday with Bowen, and he's basically said that they are looking at some options, but they're not really going to bring in too many players. unless they feel it can benefit the squad. But some are leaving. Obviously, Josh Barrett's left. There are some other players that could be leaving as well. We're not too sure yet. We know Aluko's come back, which is good for us. But again, a lot of the youngsters might go out on loan. There's a lot of interest in Danny Loader. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes. He hasn't got into the first team as much as again he should have done, but he's a really talented player, so he might go out to another club. Also, Tyler Blackett's been linked as well. Liam Moore has been linked with West Brom, but we always knew about this, but we're hoping that Liam Moore, of all people, stays. So it's going to be an interesting sort of end to the transfer window. Obviously, Ashley Young's looking like he's leaving Manchester United and going to Inter Milan, or Inter United, as some people are trying to call them, as they've got Sanchez and Lukaku there already. Martial's been linked with moves away, but this time of year you get, the papers get bored and they go, oh, let's pick that player, like Lingard for example, we'll link him with that team, and you just have to unfortunately just wait until you've got something more sort of set in stone than anything else with the transfer window. I do like the transfer window. Obviously, as a Reading fan, we don't really sign too many players. We did obviously in the summer. We ended up signing 10 new players. João Virginia has gone back to Everton. I will just say on that loan, I wasn't overly impressed with Virginia. I know he was a young goalkeeper, but I was at the Sheffield Wednesday game and he wasn't good. It was a poor performance, and then he made some vital mistakes against the likes of Hull and Middlesbrough, and he was costing us games, costing us points, and the defence was doing all it could, and he just wasn't ready for men's football. So I think it's better that he went back to Everton, can get more coaching down there with the likes of Ferguson and that helping him, and then I'm sure he will be a good keeper in the future, but it just wasn't right. And we've got Raphael, who is doing extremely well for us, and obviously Yokola's out at Bristol Rovers and he's doing quite well there as well. So as for Reading, it's going to be an interesting end to January, I think. For the likes in the Premier League, there could still be a few deals done. I think Chelsea are certainly looking at getting players. Manchester City can't be quiet. Liverpool have already bought one player in. So we are only in the first week of the transfer window, so everyone's sort of getting over FA Cups and other league games and the Christmas period. So the most of the activity will probably be in the last couple of weeks of January. So we'll have to see what happens then. I hope you've enjoyed these two videos. I know they've been quite short. I just wanted to keep the content coming. I'll obviously be doing the preview for the weekend tomorrow. That's going to be a long video because I've got obviously full fixture list in the Premier League, the Championship, League 1, League 2 and the National League, so I'm really looking forward to getting my teeth stuck into that. So please like and subscribe. Please leave comments, let me know what you like about the videos, what you don't like about the videos, things that I can improve, things that you'd like to see on the channel, and I'm happy to do the videos about them, because it's not just a predictions channel. I'd like to do everything. One update I will give you, I can't make the Nottingham Forest away game now due to other commitments, but I am doing the Luton Town away game. That'll be in April, I think. So I live obviously not too far from Luton, so I'll be doing that one, and I will vlog that one. So I'm looking forward to that one. Okay, so guys, thank you again for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I shall see you tomorrow for the next video. Thank you. Take care. Bye.